Fashion question and we fade out.
I just need to give a big thanks to some of my team too.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I'm gonna give you time for that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you answer your bossy habit. So
Okay.
then after that, then you can shout out your team because those are basically your bossies.
Thank you.
Roll it in. Keep the hay bossies going.
All right.
All right. Let us know, Sean. So that means you're gonna get 2 links. You're gonna get the first one and
Okay,
then
cool.
this one. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we had a little technical difficulty, but Creative Visions always gets the job done, okay? Clap it up for them. Yeah! So we are back live. We actually are coming towards the end of the show, but we had to talk about this last fashion trend, and we also need to give Donnell a few moments to talk about his business. So I'm glad y'all are back. Come in. Keep watching live. We're still here. So yeah. So this is my fashion trend that's getting on my nerves, and it is the metallic. How do you feel about it? I am metallic the fuck out.
Yeah. Oof, between and the metallic mixed with the glitter, so
Yes.
it's just between the Taylor Swift Swifties.
Yes, and
then
the
Beyonce
Beehive.
people.
Y'all
I've seen-
metallic me wild.
I've seen it all. I've seen it all. And to be honest, metallic wears, then the glitter wears, it's messy. As somebody, it's messy. As somebody that has to clean up after people, it gets all over places.
It's like your concert
You
outfit
leave-
is on my floor.
Yeah, like you costing me money and time with your outfit. So please, let's fade,
Y'all
let's let that fade
Airbnb
it out. Yeah.
bills are high as hell for cleaning. I know it is. It's just too
I
much.
know all the Beehive and the Swifty goers, they had to pay that cleaning fee. They had to clean.
Shout out to people who
Airbnb.
literally changed fashion. Let me tell you, if you didn't have pink and if you didn't have metallic, you didn't make no money this year.
No.
You didn't make no money
For real.
in the fashion industry. And literally, they came from a movie and 2 concerts. Like, I was like, wow, look at how individuals
Barbie
can be
and, yeah.
so influential on
sure.
culture. And then they're
For
going to
sure.
look back at this time in life when we're done with this movie and we
Cringe.
forgot all about it. We forgot about this one concert
Yeah.
that apparently everybody went to this year. They'd be like, the fuck happened with fashion? All I see is pink and glitter. And
Yikes.
2023.
Yeah.
I love that. So, okay. Now that we are done with our game, thank you so much for playing.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks for being honest, because
Absolutely.
even though you don't like animal print, I still like you. You're still okay.
Maybe you'll change my mind. Maybe
yes,
you'll change.
yes, I will.
Favela Fashion Animal Print coming soon.
Yes,
Like,
and it better say Boston.
got you. Could do a collab.
Yes, I'm completely down for that, for real.
Okay.
So last thing I wanted to tell you guys is this weekend we're gonna do House in the Park. We're gonna hang out with the Bossies. It's about 15 plus of us. Y'all just keep coming. It's a free event. Once you get in there, it's $20 to get there, but it's free to come hang out with me. I'm sorry. When y'all get into House in the Park, then can see me for free. Okay? I'm gonna do that disclaimer because I don't want nobody telling me you told me this is free. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I said come hang out with me for free. I'm not gonna charge you to hang out. But yes, we are going to listen to house music. We're gonna dance in the middle of Grand Park, and it is from 12 to 8. So if you guys go to my Instagram right now at entrepreneur.ish.podcast, you're going to see that under Bossy Events. Get your tickets while they last. We got a lot of people. I only have so much hand space, and I'm bringing a cart, so y'all, like, relax on me on how it looks, okay? We're going to make it do what it do. All right, so I wanted to give you a chance to shout out anything that you have going on, let people know what you have coming up. And I want you to also talk about your bossy habit, which is how you are a boss bestie. And you kind of told me before we got on here, so we're going to roll all of that into one.
Yeah. So I'll say, starting with the bossy habits, I'll do my top 3. And the first one is do not be afraid to be annoying.
Ooh.
And a lot of people in this day and age will feel like I already asked and they didn't get back to me, or I don't want to be doing too much. But you have to be just consistent if you really believe in something. A quick story is there was this very, very well known film writer, showrunner, producer that I had the opportunity to meet at my day job, and like I had talked to him about the film before, and I can't say he brushed me off, but he was just extremely busy, and every time, but he was always very nice about it, and every time I saw him, I brought it up. I brought it up to the point that we happened to just be vacationing in Mexico at the same time.
What?
And I hit him up, and I'm just like, hey, I'm in Mexico. I see you're in Mexico. Can I take you to lunch and let's talk about this film? And he was with his wife. It was his birthday.
Wow.
And he was like, yeah, bro, let's link up. And when I tell you, it was
catch him on vacation.
Yeah, like, but it's just to say, don't stop asking. Be persistent. Like, of course, don't be a creep, but just be persistent, and people will see that tenacity and that stick-to-itiveness. So that's my.
They also see that you're not giving up. They're
Yeah,
like, look,
sure.
this guy is really doing this film. It's not a
sure.
joke.
Yes.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah.
He tells me about it
So,
all the time.
So just be consistent. Don't be afraid of what they say, because the worst they can say is no. The worst
True.
they can say is no. The second one is speak your mind. There's like a term that's called task by approval, and like an example is, if I would have walked in here inebriated and you allowed it, then your audience sees that and they're like, oh, okay, I guess I can come there and just act any kind of way. So with taking that into your art, if you're working with somebody and they're not meeting their deadlines when they said they will, or their work ethic isn't what you want it to be, and you've explained to them that this is what you expect, call them out on it. Because if you don't, they're going to subconsciously think that it's okay to give you piss poor work, to give you late work, to not follow the direction that you give them. So it's your passion, it's your name on it. You have to be direct with people.
I like that.
And of course, there's always a way of going about things. I'm not saying you're beating people's head in, but just say, hey, we agreed upon this. You didn't give it to me. That's not acceptable. What do we have to do? How do I have to become a better boss to make sure that we are hitting our deadlines, to make sure that you are giving me the quality of work that I expect?
I like that. Thank you for explaining how you can say it, because I think some people always like, hey, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, we can't say that all the time.
Yeah.
We can't say that. We might think it, but we cannot say that as a business owner. That cannot come out your mouth.
And it's
so thank you for giving
absolutely.
us that.
And everything is a conversation, because you never
That
know
is
what
so
somebody
true.
you never know what somebody is going through.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side of that, nobody knows what you're going through.
Yeah.
So, if you come to them on a human level and just say, hey, this is what we need, this is what I need from you in order for us to bring this a next level, it is what it is. It's out there. And if they continue to not meet the marker, then I'm sorry. Then I'm on to the next, because I care about my product and I want it to be the best, because my name is on it, and people like you give me a great platform to talk about it.
Yeah, see, and I love that you. Thank you for that. Thanks for the platform. But I love that you also said that you said, how can I be a better boss? Because you were like, let me not even just put it all on this one person. Maybe it's something I'm doing. Maybe I'm giving off, I don't give a fuck. Like, maybe I'm giving off, this isn't really that big of a deal. Maybe I'm giving you some type of indication that this is okay. So I like that you're like, hey, what can I change about what I do so that you can take me as seriously as I'm taking myself. Yeah.
For sure. And the last one is just be consistent with yourself. Sometimes you'll feel like, you're not doing enough, which I thrive in.
Ooh.
I like to feel, I thrive in that. I like to feel like, even I could come on this podcast and I worked a full day of work and I'm gonna have a call after this, and I sometimes I can still go to bed and feel like, you ain't do shit today.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that? It's like, literally, I accomplished 6 things that I wrote 6 months ago today, and I still feel like, well, shit, you could have had it better.
Yeah. And just figure out what that means to you. I'm not saying beat yourself up to it. Definitely, there's times you do have to be kind to yourself and just reflect. But I feel, for me, what's worked for me is I can never feel too content. I always want to keep going and hit the next marker, because I know there's people out there that want to up me. I'm a naturally competitive person. I want to win. I want to win in everything I do.
I like that. Okay, so we were talking about your bosses and how they've helped you. You wanted to shout them
Yes,
out. So let's
yes.
give the shout outs because you've had a lot of people help you get here.
Yes.
And I love that we got to talk about that more in
Yeah,
depth.
yes, and thank you so much to Jessica Howard. She's my casting director. You can find her on my Instagram under jessie.lana. E-Man, I'm not going to try to, he's Nigerian, I'm not going to try to butcher his last
I
name.
understand.
But you can find him on Instagram under E-Man the Creator. Really, really dope artist. He produces music videos, film, TV, just all around dope person. Shout out to just everybody that's ever just given me a lending ear. So from yourself to Deji Leray to Risha Archibald, who is Risha is a Grammy award-winning like singer.
What?
She does so much in the film industry, and she'll message me and be like, "Hey Donnell, it was really nice talking to you, and I really enjoyed your script."
Aw.
Same with Deji, has so much going on. Thomas Q. Jones, you probably may know him from P Valley and the show
Wow.
Johnson. But he'll still take time to be like, "Hey man, I think you could tweak this and tweak that," and just have a human conversation.
Wow.
So many people, Michelle, Katie. I'm gonna speak in Portuguese real quick.
Okay,
Just shout
go
out to
ahead.
Brazilian
Hey,
people.
it's your
but-
time.
Yeah, but toda família em Brasil, muito obrigado. Muito obrigado para vocês. Amor e paz. I really appreciate all of you. Sheba J, who's here with me today. And yeah, everybody that I've been able to reach out to. I can't wait for you guys to see the website for the shirt. Can't wait for you guys to see the film. And then just to speak some life into people that's going through a hard time. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
some
what
of
the
these
show's
things,
about.
Yeah, some of these things respond from just being in a really, really dark space. And you know, from those spaces, you can really create some magic. And then really, really tap into your tribe. Lean on people that will give you that energy and will tell you to keep going. I know who
Wow.
my tribe was: Jeff D, Jordan, Jade, the Danielles.
The Danielles.
There's two Danielles. And
I
Raven,
love that.
Yeah, and Raven Jones. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys find your tribe and continue to just flourish because we're growing and glowing from here.
That's awesome. So I'm going to plug myself real quick. If you are looking for your tribe, I am a Boss Bestie Matchmaker. And if you guys go to @BossBestieMatchmaker on Instagram, you guys can find my page and you guys can get your free consulting. Today is your last day to get free consulting. So you need to sign up right now because in September it's going to be $20. But in this, we start to introduce you to people that I know you're going to like and I know that you need to get to that next level in your business. So, and I get to do the trials for you. I get to make sure you're not going to a sketchy place. I get to make sure that you guys are meeting people that are going to be in your best interest and treat you well and not give you, I get the vibe. They have bossy vibe, okay? You're gonna get a bossy, all right? I'm not giving you nobody that we can't do it, okay? So yes, that is what I am doing. That's my business. That's the entrepreneur and my entrepreneur-ish. So the show. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching Entrepreneurish. We are here at Live Hip Hop Daily each and every Thursday at 7. We have our second show at 8. And shout out to our production crew, Creative Visions. Woohoo! They got us through our blackout and everything. We did it. We did it. Guys, I just realized next month is 6 months. Next month is 6 months.
Shout out to you.
Yes, we've been doing the show for 6 months, each and every Thursday for 6 months. So, woo! Hey, Bosties, I love you guys. So, thank you so much, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.